I understand that post the vote of no confidence, the faculty senate meetings, and after the student presentations that took place in the cafeteria, there were a series of meetings to establish a dialogue between the administration, the board of trustees, and the students. What has been discussed during these meetings? What are the updates and all that?
Sure. So these, it's not just a dialogue, it's a kind of multi-log. There are all these different parties. We had been in touch. What I think the result of the crisis, if that's the word, or the tensions was, and the visit of the trustees, was to advance the conversation in what turned out to be a healthy way. And it's still in progress, very much in progress. We're not done yet by a long shot.
The vote of no confidence and everything we've discussed.
You know, after that vote, I put it out. I said the one word I used for it was unfortunate. It was unnecessary. I don't think there's another way that people could have expressed those feelings. They could have delayed and waited until the trustees arrived. They didn't. Okay, that's unfortunate. But it doesn't matter. It's now passed. We had that statement. The trustees have spoken unanimously and respectfully. And now we have settled an issue about authorities. That doesn't change the fact that I'm committed to this place. The trustees are committed. The faculty is committed. We have a common interest in the good of this university and taking it from good to great. It's not just the faculty and administration, it's the students, of course. We have a worldwide network of supporters in our alumni and our donors. So for me, that was a kind of mini moment of crisis. We didn't waste it.
Looking at the student presentations that took place in the cafeteria, some of them have commented saying that one of the issues is reaching the board of trustees because sending emails back and forth is a hindrance. What is your take on this? How can such an issue be addressed?
Yeah, we spoke a bit about that before. Emails can be useful, but they can also kind of get in the way when everybody's inboxes are full. Emails sometimes are never as good as face-to-face communication. Unfortunately, face-to-face communication takes more time, more effort, more scheduling, especially among very busy people who have a lot going on in their lives. Whether you're a very busy student pressed under your coursework, or you're a trustee who can only come here once a year or maybe twice a year.
Do you plan on continuing after your 4-year term is over?
There is no 4-year term.
Okay.
It was interesting to see this. There was some article around this. There's no set term. Again, you're a journalist. You can read the bylaws about the president's appointment of the president. It doesn't refer to a president's term of any set number of years.
How does it work?
It works. In my case, I can tell you. I don't know. I presume it's fairly typical. There was a recruitment process. I had no idea the job was open. I wasn't looking for it. And as we discussed it, they came and I interviewed several times and back and forth. And I finally decided I just can't stay away from Egypt. This country's too exciting. I have a kind of personal relationship with this country from before. It's just too exciting. What's going to happen next year is so important, not just for this country but for the world. And there's such great possibilities, and yet there's big risks and threats.
Of course.
So I was having a very nice life in Washington at a think tank, but I couldn't stay away from here. So we negotiated the terms, and they wanted me to stay longer, and I said, I am where I am in life, and I'll commit to 4 years. And they wanted it to be longer, and we finally settled 4 years. But they said at the outset they hoped it would be longer. I feel a long way from finished. There's so much to accomplish here. I feel a turn. People say, I don't know, but that the university was good, but kind of drifting. And now there's a focus and a direction. I can see reforms that are taking root. There's a lot more to do, and I would feel I can't run out on this. I'm too committed to the people that I serve, and I enjoy working with the people that are here.